I don't know if that's just on our end or theirs. Audio to there.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. And
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning.
good morning, and welcome to our virtual spring fly tour. It is so great to see everybody there today.
Yes, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today?
I
No,
don't no energy yet. Y'all haven't had y'all's coffee. Y'all already made it through y'all's first class. Y'all tired already?
I don't know. That's what it must be today. I
It
don't
must
know.
be.
So we are
Let us
so
know in the chat. Unmute yourself. How y'all doing today? Hmm? No? Okay, okay.
Yes, I get.
good.
No, no energy yet.
It looks like we got some people trying to figure out how to unmute the chat real quick. So make sure y'all pick someone that's going to be a representative for y'all to handle the computer situation for you. Because there will be times where we will mute and unmute
Yes.
interactive with us. Also, if you have someone for your chat. So we are so excited to have you here today, and we are going to introduce ourselves. So I am Kayla. I am your senior advocate because we all know the senior class is the best class. Am I
Mm,
right? Yes.
No, no, no. I'm Brian. I'm your junior advocate. So shout out to my juniors. If y'all here today, yay. Oh, okay. They getting there.
All
They
right.
getting there.
Yes, Noka. Noka got all the juniors over there.
They getting there.
And then my name is Madison. I am your sophomore advocate. I don't know if there's any 10th graders here today, but I am so glad to be here and work with you guys today.
Yes.
And we are missing our freshman advocate, Izzy. She is with us in spirit. She is on vacation. So shout out for her for
Where
enjoying
I wish to be
her
myself.
vacation
But
time. Self-care is important. That's all she has taught us today.
Mhm.
correct.
So
But
go ahead.
before we go ahead and get started today, we do have to go over a few quick little rules real quick.
Yes, yes, yes. But first, we would like to thank everybody for showing up today. Thank the students, the counselors, the teachers. Thank us, but most importantly, thank our post-secondary institutions for being with us today on this tour.
Yes. Secondly, we need y'all to remain muted so that everyone is able to hear everything that is being presented. However, when we jump
Correct.
games, we will ask you to unmute. So we want you to both be in the chat and you can shout out answers. Feel free to interact with us once we get into the games. Okay, we'll let you know when that happens because we will be asking y'all some questions. We want to hear the energy. Also, if you have questions at any time, you can use the raise your hand function as well, and we will call on you. We will be keeping an eye on that chat. So you can also put your answers in the chat too. Okay.
Correct.
And then lastly, please respect all the presenters that will be on the session today. And then most importantly, please respect each other and the other schools on here today as well.
Yes, 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 yes. Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Like you said, we need the chat
Yeah.
popping.
Y'all
We need
ready?
y'all to engage with us, engage with our post-secondary institutions, because we about to have some fun.
Yeah.
Definitely about to have some fun.
They said to do.
And then did y'all know that
Did
this
y'all
week is Community College Week? My advocates, did y'all know that?
I knew it was
Wow.
college week, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it. So this week is Community College Week, and it serves as an opportunity to educate all of you on
Hmm.
different career opportunities that are available at and academic opportunities that are available at community colleges. And of course, on the session today, we do have some of our community colleges. They can let y'all know about some of the events that they are hosting. So this is
Yes.
all across the state of Louisiana. Even if you have
Yeah, it's like his camera's on.
even if you have already committed to go for your institution, there are still so many opportunities that our community colleges can provide for you that they are going to tell you about later on today. So make sure to
Yeah.
check out those events that are, like I said, all across the state of Louisiana this week. So there is definitely one near you.
And then, like Kayla said, at some of these events that they could be providing insight to the college's offerings, admissions processes, financial aid options, and then campus tours to give you visitors a firsthand look at the institution so you can kind of get a feel for it.
Correct. And like we said, we have a few community colleges on call with us here today. So don't hesitate to reach out to them and let them know what's up because they're here for you. So you should be there for them. But also, don't forget about us because we're here to help you too. So make sure that y'all follow us on Instagram at lostfoot.advocates. We post a lot of resources and support for students just to help y'all make it through high school and college also.
And we are the ones running the page. So if you do have questions for us about college and career exploration, just send, or cops, send us a DM and we will get you connected with the right information.
Yes.
And it's never too early to begin preparing for your plans after high school. Even if we have some 8th graders, I think we have a 7th grade class in here. We just want to get you on the right track or just get you to start thinking about it.
Yes. And LASFA's 5-point match tool helps make sure Louisiana scholars like you have everything that you need to prepare for your high school career and beyond into your college and your full big girl, big boy jobs when you finish college.
So you can use LOSFA's 5-point match to explore colleges and careers. Once you start receiving your acceptance letters, then you can dig a little deeper and use it to make your final decision when it comes to college.
And like I said, it's a 5-point match. So we have 5 different match points that we about to go through. So number 1, match 1, we call it aptitude, skills, and interests. And that deals with learning your passions, your goals, what you like, what you dislike, to help figure out what you want to do in college and figure out what you want to do after high school.
And then that brings us to match point number 2. This one is the academic match. So this is figuring out where you currently are with your grades, your GPA, test scores like the ACT and SAT to determine how far you need to go to find out if you can get into your dream college.
And then match point 3 is our cost of choice. This helps you figure out, can you afford it, right? So is expensive, but there are ways to minimize loan debt and to maximize gift aid, such as using scholarships or if you qualify for need-based grants. So you want to go to college and graduate with as little debt as possible. We are trying to those that we worked so hard for.
And then that brings us to match point number 4. This one is the social and emotional match. So this is the best way to determine which college or university is the best fit for you. So you can look at things like class size, extracurriculars, how far it is away from home, do they have a specific major that you're interested in, and then the location. So after doing your research, this would be when you would ask yourself, who gets me?
Correct, which wraps it up at our 5th match point, which is retention. And retention deals with how schools are able to retain students for the full longevity. It's okay if you transfer, switch schools, sit out a year and go back, but retention deals with just basically getting you across that graduation line by not by any means necessary. Retention is making sure that you graduate right on time.
So it's also about, does the school have the resources to support you to get you to graduation?
Yes.
And remember, there is a path for each of you, whether that's a technical program, a certification, associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, or even continuing after your 4 years for a professional degree, like a Juris Doctorate, if you want to be a lawyer, or a medical doctorate, if you want to be a doctor. So maybe maybe a master's in business administration might be more your speed. Who knows? There are so many possibilities for your future.
Yes, yes. And now we're about to go in more in-depth conversations about our 5 match points with some games, some little fun. So y'all better wake up now because we about to see who really got the answers.
I hope y'all brought your competitive spirits today.
So we hope that you were paying attention to the 5-point match because our questions are going to be around how much you know about the 5-point match and preparing for college. So without further ado, so our first game that we are going to play is going to be questions about our first 3 match points: aptitude, skills, and interest, academic match, and cost of choice. So we're going to play a little multiple choice with LASPA's version of At this point, you can unmute yourselves to answer. So our very first question is, which of the following skills is important for effective time management?
Wait, we're actually waiting.
I heard an A.
I did hear an A. I think I might have heard a B, maybe 1.
Okay. Y'all can say it, y'all can write it in the chat. Which one is it?
I think they're saying A.
I see a A, I see a B.
I heard a B.
Noga says B.
Noga says B. Okay, okay.
All right, let's see if you are correct. It is B.
B.
So organization skills, so effective time management involves planning, prioritizing tasks, and staying organized. These skills are essential to balance coursework, curricular activities, and personal responsibilities. So y'all have 500.
All right.
Are you ready?
They said he is, but we about to see.
So this question is, what term describes the process of researching and evaluating colleges and universities to find the best fit for your academic and personal goals?
Hmm.
What do y'all think?
A, B, C, or D? The process of researching and evaluating.
I see a C in the chat.
Yeah, I heard somebody say A.
Yeah. A. C.
Okay.
C.
I heard an A, I heard C.
Looks like Oberlin saying A.
I think it's A. I think it's academic match.
They all guessing.
We have
Got a toss up.
Okay,
So
we about
it
to
is
see.
C, the college exploration.
Good job,
So
Noka.
college exploration involves researching and evaluating various colleges and universities based on factors such as academic programs, campus culture, location, and extracurricular opportunities to find the best fit for you and your educational and personal goals.
All right. All right, we are moving.
Question number 3.
For $2,000.
Yeah.
Let's see. Question: which of the following factors should be considered when exploring colleges and universities? Is it tuition and cost only, location only, academic programs, culture and financial opportunities, or monthly allowance? I'm either here and C.
I think it's D. I want a monthly allowance.
I want a monthly allowance too,
That'd be awesome.
for free.
C. We know. We already said that.
It's unanimous. Final answer.
It seems like we know. It seems like we know.
Yeah, seems like we know.
It is. All right, y'all. Somebody keeping track of how much money y'all are winning over there?
Don't y'all want to be millionaires?
Yeah. I want to be a
Good,
millionaire.
good.
Me too.
I can buy a lot of stuff.
I know, right?
Same. Been there.
So when it exploring
Being
college,
married.
it's essential to consider factors beyond just cost or location. Academic programs, campus culture, and financial aid opportunities are crucial aspects that can impact your overall college experience.
Correct.
All right, let's move up on to question number 4 for $3,000.
Let's see.
All right, let's
Federal financial aid program.
Financial aid programs from under
does not
B.
B as in ball. B.
All right, say what
B.
Y'all are getting very excited into it. I love the energy. Keep it going.
Yes.
Keep it going.
It's tiring after a while.
Who is
The key word here is federal financial aid program.
Right. Okay.
Get some very aggressive B's in the
Very,
chat.
very aggressive.
All right, there's enough. There's enough.
Okay, let's see if y'all got it right.
so let's
Watch it out, baby. Nobody got it right.
Nobody. I love the
But we
confidence
love the
though.
enthusiasm.
That's not a
You
door.
have to know what a
Shut
pedigree
up.
is.
Grants are awarded to undergraduate students with exceptional financial needs. So scholarships are not always for financial needs. Scholarships are merit-based. So Pell Grant is for exceptional needs. Unlike loans, Pell Grants do not have to be retained, making them valuable source of financial assistance for students from low.
That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's get into question 5 for $5,000.
Y'all don't even know the
Let's
question.
redeem ourselves here, guys. We can redeem ourselves.
Third question late.
What is the purpose of the free application for federal student aid, otherwise known as the FAFSA?
B. No, A. A.
I hear some A's. I hear some B's.
I think it's C.
Okay. I hear some C's. Okay.
Everybody. Oh, so everyone thinks it's everything but B.
C. It's C. It's C. It's C.
Okay.
It's very, very excited, and they are correct.
Yes, good job.
The FAFSA is used to determine a student's eligibility for federal student financial aid programs. So this includes grants, loans, and work study. So this doesn't have to do with your
Yes,
scholarship.
good job to those who
The
said
FAFSA
C.
is the way how you apply for Louisiana scholarship. So it's a crucial step in the financial aid application process for college.
Yes, y'all are getting there.
It's one of the classes out there. It looks like
Okay, question 6 for $7,000. What is the Louisiana TOPS scholarship? Is it a need-based financial program? Is it merit-based scholarship? Or is it a federal loan student program? Or is it a work study program?
There was a little hint in the when I was speaking.
B. It's B. It's B.
Oh, I hear some B's. I hear some B's. I hear some D's and some C's.
Okay.
Oh, y'all are all over the place today. Let's see what the answer is. It's actually B, merit based.
I don't know what that is. I said B. 26.
The Louisiana Top Scholarship is a merit-based scholarship program that provides tuition and assistance to Louisiana residents who attend eligible colleges and universities in the state. That's what we do. We are the top people. We give out the top scholarships. So, as long as
And
you're
I
on the correct path.
didn't know what merit-based was. So merit-based is based on your skills. So if getting a high GPA, ACT score, that's you might even get a scholarship for sport, anything like that. That's
Yes.
going to be your merit-based scholarship.
Yes, correct. There you go.
Let's get into our $10,000 question, number 7.
D. D.
D. D as in dog. D as in dog.
I heard an A. I heard a D.
I heard
Was
lots
that
of
a B?
Ds.
D. 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 D.
Oh, okay. They saying D.
D. D. D. D.
D.
D.
And y'all would be correct.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Good
College
job. Those just said
affordability
D.
can be influenced by factors such as tuition costs, availability of financial aid opportunities, housing and living expenses, and other associated costs such as textbooks and transportation.
Good job.
Good job.
Majority of y'all got that
catching
one.
on to
Majority
it.
of
Y'all
y'all
are really
got that
getting
one.
it. Question number 8 for $20,000. So, which of the following is not a requirement for eligibility for the Louisiana TOPS scholarships? So, we see minimum GPA, minimum ACT/SAT, financial needs, or high school
You
course
said not.
requirements.
What is not a requirement?
D.
I hear some C's.
I
I hear
heard some
D's.
C's. Not
y'all
a
think?
requirement. Keyword.
And we just discussed what merit-based means, so keep that in mind.
Exactly. You need 3 of those things to get the top scholarship.
And it would be C. Y'all are correct. Financial need.
Good job for those who got it.
Unlike need-based financial aid programs, the TOPS scholarship does not have a household income threshold. So eligibility is primarily based on academic achievement, like we just mentioned for the merit-based scholarships. So this would be your GPA, your ACT/SAT scores, and your completion of required high school coursework.
Good job.
Good job, those who got it.
Oh.
I know, I'm impressed with y'all.
Yes, coming on up. $30,000 question. Let's see who gets this one. So, what is the purpose of a college application essay? Is it to showcase academic achievements? Is it to demonstrate writing skills and personality? Is it C, to provide a summary of extracurricular activities? Or is it D, to list academic interests?
D.
D. B as in ball. B as in ball. B.
I hear some B's.
A.
I hear some A's. Uh-oh. They all over the place today. They all over the place with this one.
A.
I think all of these are perfectly reasonable answers.
Yeah, they are reasonable.
Yeah, what's A? No. Dang it!
It's B,
None of us got
to
it.
demonstrate writing skills and personality.
Got it wrong now. Be quiet.
Even the
I
teacher.
didn't get the top ones wrong.
So college application essays provide students with an opportunity to showcase their writing abilities and convey their personalities. And it also provides admission officers with additional insight into who they are and what academic achievements and extracurricular activities that they have. So that's why the college application essay is so important. But also make sure that you get it checked and looked at before you submit your essays to colleges.
Also for your scholarship essays too, that is also an opportunity to get to show your personality and your skills.
Yes.
All right, y'all continue to move on up in.
There we go.
$50,000. That's a lot of money. I feel like
That's
you
a
can
lot
buy a
of
car with that, I think.
What average
What is
duration
the average duration of an undergraduate?
program in the United States?
D.
I hear some D's. I hear some C's.
D.
Okay.
D and some. I see a C, some no
Yeah, I
in
hear
the
C's
chat.
and D's. C and D, everyone line.
4 years. So the typical duration of an undergraduate degree program in the United States is 4 years for a full-time student. However, some degree programs or institutions may have different requirements that could extend or shorten the length of study. So like associate's degrees generally are about 2 years. Your bachelor's degrees are 4 years. And depending on your program, like engineering majors tend to take a little bit longer than 4 years to finish their degree, and that is okay. Next up,
For 100,000 big ones.
big money, big money, big money.
Let's see if they can get that big money.
So, which federal
We got big
agency
money.
oversees the accreditation of colleges and universities in the United States?
Which federal
Is
agency?
it the U.S. Department of Education? Is it the Louisiana Office of Student
B.
Financial Assistance? That is us, by the way. Shout out. Okay.
Hey,
Is it the
hey,
Louisiana
hey,
Department of
hey,
Education or the
hey,
Board
hey,
of
hey,
Regents?
Lord.
I hear some A's. I hear some
Hey,
B's.
hey, it's
I hear maybe some B's or some B's.
I hear it all.
hey.
I don't hear any love for Steve.
I don't hear
from
any
Department of
D's though.
Education.
I don't hear any D's.
I hear some B's.
Over the whole United States.
I know y'all have a lot of love and support for us, but the whole United States.
We only for
So
Louisiana.
the answer is A. They're overseeing the entire United States. I think that would be crazy if us at LASFA had to see the whole America.
Oh yeah, that'll be
So
crazy.
the U.S. Department of Education is responsible for overseeing the accreditation process for colleges and universities in the United States. So accreditation basically ensures that institutions can meet certain standards of quality and that their programs provide students with a valuable education.
So all the schools that are on the call today are all accredited schools. So you
Correct.
know a solid education moving.
Yes.
All right. See some of these questions?
Okay. Ooh, moving on up. Quarter mil. 250. Okay, question. So what is the primary purpose of college entry exams such as the SAT and the ACT? Is it to determine a student's eligibility for admissions to college? Is it B, to assess a student's academic skills and readiness for college level coursework? Is it C, to provide colleges about information about students' extracurricular activities? Or is it D, to evaluate a student's financial need for scholarships?
I feel like my 11th graders might know this. I don't know if y'all have already started taking
I think they should. Hey.
D. B. It's D.
Hmm.
B.
the primary
some
purpose
B's.
of the SAT and the ACT.
Here's some A's in the chat. Can you
Yes,
let
sir.
me-
B, to assess a student's academic skills and readiness for college level coursework.
Great job, guys.
Yes, great job for those who selected B. So college entrance exams such as the SAT and the ACT are standardized tests designed to assess a student's academic skills and readiness for college level coursework. They are commonly used by colleges as part of their admissions process, and they are used by us at LASFA to get the top scholarship. So, and remember, the higher your SAT or ACT score compared with a high GPA, that gets you more money.
Yes.
And we love more money.
Especially my
Yes.
freshmen and my freshmen, sophomores, juniors. Make sure y'all are taking that SAT and ACT as you can to bump up that score.
Correct.
Stop.
Are y'all ready?
Do something again, and I'm sending you to the office.
Don't get in trouble. Of attending public affairs and information sessions. A, to submit college applications. B, to explore college options.
Let's see what y'all have.
C. No, C. No.
I hear some C's.
Looks like Noka said C in chat.
Yeah, I hear a lot of C's.
C.
Hmm.
Pretty unanimous on this one.
Let's
It might be. Ah,
That would be correct.
and gather information. So college information sessions allow prospective students to learn about various colleges and universities, speak with admissions representatives, and gather information about academic programs, campus life, and admissions requirements. So that's one way that you can learn about it. Also, things like today, where you get to learn about schools and going to college. All
yes.
right, the million.
The $1 million question.
The $1 million.
So after this, y'all can check your bank accounts. No, I'm just kidding. But when you have let's see. This is a hard one. What is the minimum GPA requirement for the Louisiana Top Opportunity Award?
Mm.
And this one also includes the ACT score. Is it a 2.0 and a 20 on the ACT? A 2.5,
I hear some B's.
3.0 and a 22, or 3.5 and a 25. What do y'all think? This is a very hard one. This is like,
This for $1 million.
Yeah.
This for $1 million.
It all.
C.
I hear a lot of B's.
I hear a lot of
We're
B's.
thinking B. And that would be correct. Y'all just won $1 million. Amazing job, everybody.
So if you got that one right, you won $1 million. You got the million is yours.
The Louisiana Top Opportunity Award requires a minimum high school core GPA of a 2.5 and an ACT score of 20 for eligibility. However, the top program has different award levels with varying GPAs and ACT requirements. So like Brian said earlier, the higher your GPA and ACT score, the potential to get more money. So you are all winners. Which one of our schools won the million? Who won the million?
I won the million, actually.
Actually, yeah, same. I think the Advocate one.
Rolling in the money. Rolling in the money.
I won the million.
Amazing job, everybody. I'm so proud of y'all.
Good job. So we still have another game for you. So we went through our academic match, our aptitude, skills, and interest, and class of choice. Next up, we're going to talk a little bit about social emotional match. And we have a little bit of the family feud game and retention. The family feud game to help you.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
So all of our students, y'all are coming up against us. You're my last book college advocates. Are you ready?
Okay.
And
Are
we
you
know our
ready?
stuff, so let's see if you know yours.
Yes.
Yeah. And so y'all are gonna be quick in the chat to give your answers of what you think are the top answers for the questions that we will give you. Are you
Oh, they're
Your
ready.
first-
They're ready. They're
Give
ready.
me 5 answers.
What are the most popular majors? What are the most popular
We have
majors?
engineering and business in the chat from Noka.
Okay, all right, all right. Here we
Okay, engineering and business. They already started.
We
What
got
are the
engineering
most
on
popular
the board.
majors?
And business is on the board. Okay, okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
We have
Let's-
psychology and nursing.
Okay.
Psychology is
We
not.
have
Psychology is
biology.
a social science.
Oh, social science. You are right. It is on the board.
And then
Ah,
nursing, which is a
Nursing and
health, and then we have
biology.
biology.
You would be correct with the number 2 spot. And
Oh, y'all are working. Y'all are working.
Y'all
Doctor.
really know. And then we got
Okay.
awesome. Y'all got them all.
so you have cleared the board.
They're smart. They're smart. They're
Y'all
smart.
didn't
They
get
got
anything
this.
wrong. I'm very impressed.
They got all on the first try. That was great.
All right. Name a place that's at.
LSU.
So if y'all, where would y'all like to study at?
All right.
Or where do you think most colleges? So coffee place,
Coffee place, library,
library, my
home,
room, Harvard.
Harvard,
Y'all gonna drive all the way there?
the library.
So
Coffee
LSU,
shop.
we have library, awesome. We got the
Okay.
top 2 scores.
The room or at home.
All right.
We have dorm.
Dorm room. Okay.
Bedroom.
Okay.
Let's keep them guessing, guys.
Oh, homeschool. That's
In
smart.
the
In the
dark, but you
dark.
can't really read your books like that.
Union, I
Student
think
union,
with
the park.
Okay. Those are all good answers.
Mhm.
and there's one more. This is a
One
this
more.
we have and okay, and so I saw so campus grounds.
Sleeping. How you gonna study and you sleep?
While you're sleeping. Please let me know how you do that one. I need to learn that. You can learn a lot.
Right.
You can learn
Great job,
That's gonna
guys.
be a new
Y'all have
trick or
cleared the
something.
board once again.
once again. Y'all have cleared the board. All right. Let's see. And your last question for the family. Name something you might take with you to class to take notes on.
Notebook, pencils.
We see notebook.
Note.
Notebook. I see notebook,
I see
pencils,
iPad and
computers,
computer.
iPad, laptops.
I see paper.
paper,
Yeah.
Your phone. That's a good
Are they
one.
letting y'all take your phones to class?
To take no.
Journal.
They don't be taking notes on their phone anyway.
Journal. Computer.
Oh, journal. Okay.
All right. And I don't think y'all are gonna get this
This last one is kind of hard. It was kind of a toss up. We threw in there to throw it off.
Let's see if they get it.
let's give them
No.
let's give them a hint. Folks. It is the original laptop.
It is the
The
original. People would probably look at you crazy if you brought one of these items into class.
Yes, it's very, very heavy and very big.
Not a calculator.
Abacus. Oh, that's a good one.
It is like a laptop without the screen.
It's
Yes.
the original laptop.
The original laptop.
Like vintage.
You can only type on it.
A typewriter. No, I got it.
Good guess.
job.
Good guess. Good
I think it'd be
guess.
funny if any of you guys could find one of these and bring this into your college classes.
Yeah, just use it. That'll be funny.
Yes.
Amazing job, guys.
Go off, guys. Good.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Made it through the Meet Your Match game show. But remember, we still have one more section, which is retention. So y'all have learned all about aptitude, skills, and interests. Y'all have learned about all the things that you're interested in doing. Y'all have learned about academic match, so how to get into this college that you want. You've learned about college choice, how to pay for the college that you want to go to. And we learned about social and emotional. So what school gets us and understands us. So now you're going to put so we're going to see how much you retain. You're going to put all of that to the test when all of our colleges and universities come to speak to us in just a moment. But remember that you can always follow your guides on Instagram at lasfa.advocates. Follow us for tips and tricks. Also, you can make sure you follow us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, where we shout out to our YouTube people that are live right now watching the show. And our main Instagram is at LASFA001. You can also text us. Text us on Signal Vine by texting LASFA to 56500. So if you have questions about TOPS or anything else in college, let us know. And we also have our virtual assistant, Ask Lex. You can also go to our website, mylasfa.la.gov to learn more about TOPS. Any of the other scholarships that we search for. You can also set up one-on-one virtual office hours with us from 9 to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. So there are so many ways
that you can
contact with our office should you
yes.
help for college. All right. So we are here for you.
Correct.
Now.
So now it's time for the colleges to come on and talk to you guys and present to you guys. And y'all remember that same energy that y'all was giving us? We need y'all to give our post-secondary institutions who are on the call with us today. We have Bossier Parish Community College. We have River Parish Community College. We have LSU Alexandra, and we have Northwestern State University on the fly tour with us today. Please give them your undivided attention, just like y'all gave to us. Give them that same energy because they are here to help y'all just like we are.
All right. Brian, who do we have up first talking to us today?
So up first, we have Bossier Parish Community College.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dominic Mercer, and I represent Bossier Parish Community College today. Happy Community College Week, as LOSFA already graciously introduced for us. I would like to start sharing my screen for you. All righty. I believe y'all should be able to see it now. Okay,
yes, we can see you.
So we have 3 different campuses. One you're looking at right now in the picture. This is our main campus in Bossier City, Louisiana. We also have campuses now. We've expanded down in Natchitoches and Manny, Louisiana. Some of the highlights from their campuses. Natchitoches is very big with cosmetology. By no means is this all of theirs. And Manny, Louisiana is very big on HVAC repair. Kind of just to highlight on where our main campus is, the campus in Bossier City, Louisiana. So again, happy Community College Week to y'all. If anyone is interested to celebrate Community College Week, we're doing a variety of different tours, which you can sign up at www.bpcc.edu/tours if you're interested in having your own tour, as well as we have a little event going on this Friday at our baseball field called Cavchella. It's kind of our own rendition of Coachella. It's a music festival where we have 4 signed artists that are coming to our campus to perform, as well as giving away a guitar signed by all 4 of the artists, which is pretty valuable. But let's move forward, guys. So just kind of an overview of Bossier Parish Community College. We are affordable, we are flexible, and we are transferable. And I'll kind of get into all of that for you as we move forward, guys, to see if Bossier Parish Community College is a fit for you as a student. We have 4 major areas of academic areas of interest for our students: business and information technology, arts, humanities and social sciences, nursing and allied health, and science, technology, and engineering and math. These are sort of the areas that our degrees fall under, and we are going to together explore each one of these areas and what they entail. Currently, we have enrolled between all three campuses and online a little under 7,000 students, 6,900, and we are growing and expanding, and we would love to have you as part of that journey. So looking at some of our application standards, we are open admission here at Bossier Parish Community College, which means there is no ACT or GPA requirement. Now, that does not mean these things can't help you just because there's no requirements. A higher ACT and a higher GPA basically means that we can knock out a lot of classes, and by knocking out classes for you with your GPA and ACT scores, that means saving you, the student, money. So I'm totally on your teacher side. Be sure to keep that ACT scores up and be sure to keep your GPA up. Even though we're open admissions, we can help you the higher scores you get. Our application is free, and as college students, you will come to love the word free. Free anything is awesome. So we have a free application for students. Takes about 5 minutes. You can do it in person here at our college, or you can do it online again at www.bpcc.edu, as you see there. Takes about 5 minutes. It's real short, real simple, and within 2 to 4 days, you should get your acceptance letter as well as your student ID. Now, a couple of things we will need from you if you do plan on attending college here at Bossier Parish Community College. We will need proof of immunization records or a waiver form. Now you can fill out a waiver form where you simply go to our admissions office, fill out that form, and you no longer, have to turn in your immunization records. Proof of selective service registration for males. The FERPA authorization form. Now, FERPA stands for Federal Education Rights and Privacy Act. Some of you may have heard of HIPAA, watching your medical shows, Dr. House, however it goes. But HIPAA in the medical world basically means that the doctors, whenever you go for any kind of medical anything, they will not disclose your information to anyone unless it's required to them by law. We are the same exact thing, but with your educational privacy. So your grades, your financial records, anything like that, we will not disclose those unless you fill out you will be required to fill out a FERPA authorization form. It's basically you pick a 5-digit code, kind of like a code for your phone. And if you call us asking about either your application, anything that would have to do with your private information, we ask for that code. Once we get that code, we will discuss that information with you over the phone. We also have a step-by-step enrollment guide at the Register Now link on our BPCC homepage. And if you also need further help, anybody in admissions or the recruiter, myself, would be glad to help you with any sort of process you have registering for the community college. Let's move forward. So let's kind of view our library learning commons together. We offer you a wide litany of things, 81 different computers within our library learning commons that you can access as a student. 300 free prints a month that cover all of our majors, usually, except for nursing and allied health. Y'all have to print a lot because y'all have to study a lot of different PowerPoints and stuff like that. But there are ways around getting that over that print limit. We offer free tutoring to our students, different special events like events on plagiarism, events on how to study and study skills are offered once a month through our Learning Commons for free to students, as well as virtual tutoring, different anatomical models and study resources, as well as our reserved textbooks. If our professors require textbooks of our student, because textbooks can be very expensive, and remember, I told you, you're gonna love the word free. We ask our instructors, if they require textbooks of you, to provide 2 free copies in our library that can be checked out by students for up to 2 hours at a time, where we keep these devices known as KIC or Knowledge Imaging Centers, and you're allowed to scan those books free of charge, does not come from your prints, and you can have virtual copies of those required books completely for free. And with our nursing and allied health majors, sometimes those books can be north of $200, $300, $400, and we offer you a way to completely get those for free. It may take you a little time, but we do offer those resources for you. Moving forward, you see our Cavalier Care Center here and our director, Sandra Roberson. Now, I want to take a little bit of time to explain this because as your LOSFA guides explain to you, the more that you can have someone watch over you and offer you things to overcome hurdles, the better retention rates you have. And that not only helps us as an institution, but it helps you on your tour through college to quickly get from point A to point B where you want to be. So at our Cavalier Care Center, we offer assistance to any household in areas such as the government programs, food stamps, WIC, child care assistance, Medicaid applications, and these are offered to students and staff. As a staff member myself, I've taken advantage of the child care assistance program and the help that they give here through that. But going on even further, we have a USDA certified food pantry where every single one of our students, regardless of socioeconomic status or how much money you make or how much money your parents make, it has just been upped. You used to be able to get 85 pounds a month of free food from us. Now it's been up to 125. And if you are living with your family, we account for those members as well. So if you're living with a family of 4, we will up that 125 limit even further because as the Cavalier Care Center says, there's no way that we can ask you to study or get homework done if you're worried about things like food or where that next meal is going to come from. So we cover those things for our students, as well as assistant with housing because our community college doesn't have on-site housing, but we do have housing off-site with assistance with that. We also have a dire need fund as well as a graduation corner, Chromebook loan program, calculator loan program, anything you can think of to help you as a student. This is the office we would point you to overcome those hurdles. And if you want to talk to the director or anything like that to get more information on any one of these programs, you're going to see their information as well as their name and title listed on these sides. Feel free to write it down to get more information. Moving on to our Office of Student Life, so the fun office, as they like to be called. Down below, you're going to see a couple of different pictures of different individuals and some of the events that we throw. And a lot of these offer what we call tuition waivers. It's a fancy way of saying scholarships. For instance, Miss Bipsy and Miss Tiny Cavalier offers a full scholarship and books or tuition waiver to the winner of Miss Bipsy. And that's our biggest, I believe, on campus. It completely covers your tuition, fees, and books. But we also have things like Maroon Jackets, which is simply helping students around campus find classes, ushering to their seats when we have theater performances in our theater. We have Homecoming Court, SGA, debate. Even the recruiting office has student recruiters that help and get a portion of their tuition paid for simply doing activities that they find enjoyable. But not only that, our student life has reference published material that shows the more active you are on campus, the better your grades tend to be because you have those individuals holding you accountable in order to actually do these campus activities. So I strongly encourage you to get involved in campus and find something that you like to do, especially if it can help you pay for college. And on our campus, you'll find a lot of crazy events that have really taken off. For instance, one of our biggest ones is goat yoga, which sounds kind of crazy. I was skeptical too at first. I know some of y'all are probably looking at me weird, but it's just like it sounds. You go out into our quad, you do yoga with a goat on your back. And we literally have thousands of students that line up at our campus in order to experience this day. And it's pretty entertaining to watch other people get that involved. So moving on, let's stay sort of with the fun material. We do have athletics here at Bossier Parish Community College, and you see every single one of their contact information there if you're interested in any one of our athletic programs, from our athletic director to our coach. I particularly want to give a shout out to our softball team. As you see right there, they are 4 times conference champions and recently just made it to the big national tournament for their first national appearance there. So we do have a very good athletic program as well as in the basketball, cross country, and baseball programs. So if you're interested, not only in getting involved in this and enjoying it from a student's perspective, but if you're interested in actually getting involved in the sport perspective, the contact information is there as well as the gym's contact information, because any one of their equipment, such as the weightlifting materials, such as the gym itself, you can use as a student. Now, obviously, if the basketball team's playing on the basketball court, don't tell them the recruiter told you could have the basketball court. We have to wait for them to finish. But you're able to use that basketball court. You're able to use the gym. Anything that we have, you as a student get free access to. So the information is there for you if you are interested in that. Now, let's dive into some of our actual academic programs. You see, this is the Division of Business and Information Technology. How it works is you're going to see it listed by different certificates and diplomas. All of our degrees are going towards our highest level, which is the associate degree. But at the exact same time, we want to get you some of these career technical certificates, the technical studies, and the technical diplomas. So they all build up. For my gamers out there, think of it like checkpoints or save points. You're going for the associate's degree. That's your final goal. But as you're moving forward, take cybersecurity, for example, you can also get a lot of these technical certificates in computer repair, fiber optics technology, Cisco certification network associates. With culinary, you can do technical diploma in culinary arts. You can also do another technical study in culinary arts as well. But each one of these things add to you as an employee. So not only do you have your associate's degree, you have these other technical certificates and technical diplomas that allow you to expand as an employee itself and show that not only do I have this college degree, but I'm also certified in these different areas as well, which make you more marketable to employees, which means more money in your bank account. And I'm still waiting on that million from LOSFA to hit my bank account. I was playing with y'all. But while we're waiting on our million, we can see that you can use these different certificates to actually certify yourself. Moving on, because I want to do this for all divisions, just in case you're interested. All right, so we see the arts, humanities, and social science paths. Same exact thing. We have our associate degree in paths, but if you look, there are different concentrations underneath. So you see that we have communication media with a graphic design and computer animation concentration. You can go for that while getting your certificate in technical studies for film, TV production, video editing, that each show an employee, not only do I have animation completely covered with an associate's degree, but once we start getting this put into actual film and start marketing this for a commercial or a TV production or a Netflix live series, I have the ability to do that in graphic design, film, TV production, and video editing. And all of this differentiates yourself from another student who didn't do any of these. So we get every one of our students to try and attain these to market themselves and make themselves a better employee. Moving forward to the nursing and allied health degrees, you see our associate degrees listed here from diagnostic medical sonography, which was another name for it is ultrasound tech, but diagnostic medical sonography does more than an ultrasound tech does. It specifically, ours will certify you not only with babies in the uterus, but also gastro and cardio. And again, these different certificates and certifications allow you to become more marketable to the hospitals. So you can tell them I can not only do ultrasound tech, but I'm certified in two other areas as well, which means you're getting paid more, which means you're more than likely going to get that job as well. And this can be done also with surgical tech, pharmacy tech, and our different nursing tracks, because there's more to nursing and allied health than just nursing. As you see here, we have things from fire science, which is the science of combating fires for our firefighters, as well as surge tech, respiratory, and physical therapy assistant. Moving on to the next area, which is our science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Same exact thing. I don't want to beat a dead horse for you guys, but they all four work the exact same way. You get your associate degrees, which are listed here in the middle, your industrial engineering, your oil and gas, your general science, and your Louisiana transfer degrees. Now, these Louisiana transfer degrees, I do want to take a second to explain those. They are degrees that are designed for students who want to go to the four-year path. So what you would do is you would sign up for one of these with science, technology, engineering, and math. These are our biology and physical science concentrations. So this would be for any student who's interested in, say, going a doctor route, like orthopedics, things like that. You would start here, and every single one of these credits would be designed for you while you're going on to a four-year university as well, so that they line up for you. And when you get to that four-year university, you start off as a junior with 60 credits in your designated area. Moving forward, this is our division of workforce solution. While they're separate from our division of academics, they still help our community. We have programs in this division from certified nurse assistant to real estate license, private investigator, paralegal, also as well as, and I know y'all don't need this because every single one of y'all are going to graduate, but we have our high school equivalency, which used to be called the GED program. So I want to give that information out just in case anyone from their parents to anyone else they know outside of school may be interested in that. We do things for our community in that way as well. Get them the quick licenses, get them the quick certifications to go out and help the community even further. And if you're interested in any of those, again, like all the other areas, our contact information is in the bottom right side of the screen so that you can copy that down just in case you do need it. Moving forward, our college transition programs to college and career readiness, as well as career pathways, English language service, Spanish instructional services, citizen and nationalship, as well as basic computer and workplace literacy. These are all things we do to help kids transition into these different college programs, or adults, because we are a non-traditional school as well. So it may not just be you as recent high school graduates, but we help people essentially get ready for college and moving forward. Now, then, and as well, the contact information for that is in the bottom right side of your screen as well. Now, the next slide is something that I'm very proud of, and we are very proud of here at Bossier Parish Community College, which is our military friendly. So if any of your parents have served in the military and they are willing to use their federal benefits for you, I'd like to point you to the top 3 awards that we've been given. First is the top 10 school for military friendliness from 2022 to 2023 gold. We were just recently given that again for the current year. I believe there was a post about it that was just recently made. But we have a veteran resource officer, Susan Stakes, in building H441. Currently, she's in building A, but I do believe she's going back to building H. But that is her email, regardless of where she is. You can reach out for her. And she's certified over every single one of these benefits to let individuals know how we can use them and if they apply to their spouses or anything else that we can use to help you lower that cost of tuition and going to school for you. So we are very military friendly. We are very versed in how these federal programs work. And if we can, we are going to get you that money that you are owed or your parents are owed, because we do appreciate the services that are done from our military and veterans. So moving forward, this slide shows sort of how those technical programs and certificates work. Everything here at BIPSI, if you look on the right side, is credential stackable, meaning we start from the bottom and we start adding credits on top to build to those checkpoints that I was telling you about. Now, these hours you see at the bottom are credit hours, college credit hours. So approximately an English 101 course is approximately 3 credit hours, depending on if you're on the quarter or semester system, I believe. But we're on the semester system, so it's 3 credit hours, and each class builds up to each one of these different certifications for you, building up to the associate's degree that you can go on and transfer. I also want to show you that every associate's degree we have will transfer to every 4-year public university in Louisiana. We have articulation agreements in line with them, which means you're saving money by attending BIPSI, and you're saving time as well when you transfer over and go over to a 4-year university after you've attained a degree from Bossier Parish Community College. And all programs are designed to align with current workforce needs, meaning you will learn what you need to do the job while you're at BIPSI. And the last 2 slides are information requests. So if you want more information about recruiting or from the recruiting department, feel free to scan the QR code on your screen. And the next one I will put on the screen, as well as our contact information right there. That will ring our phone in the recruiting office. So if you have any questions about it or the email address, feel free to reach out to us there. We will definitely answer those questions. And if we don't have the answer, we will get you to the person who does have the answer. So yeah, feel free to scan or feel free to take a picture real quick of it. So that way you have that information if you are interested in us. And the next slide I'm about to put up is an application for us if you are interested, because it's never too early to start that application. And remember, guys, it's completely free and only takes about 5 minutes. That is the end of my presentation for you today. I will turn it over to the next college. Thank you so much, LOSFA, for giving us that time. And thank y'all so much for being attentive. I really do appreciate that, guys. Let me stop sharing. Thank y'all.
Yes, thank you.
LOSFA, I'm so sorry. I don't see the ability to stop sharing.
Oh, it's okay. Can you also put your contact information in the chat?
I sure can. Yes. Stop sharing for y'all, and I will put it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Bossier Parish. Up next, we have River Parish Community College.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I'll share my screen, and I promise to be brief. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Sorry, it's giving me some technical difficulties. 1 second. It's not letting me share my screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. All righty. So this is River Parishes Community College. Our main campus is located in Gonzales, Louisiana. Like the gentleman said before me, we are celebrating Community College Week as well here at River Parishes Community College. So it's a lot going on, but we're very excited and thankful for for having RPCC here. Back when I worked at Southern University, I always participated in the Fly Tour, and it's a great opportunity for students to learn about some of the institutions that we have here in the great state of Louisiana. This is our chancellor, Mr. Quentin Taylor. Mr. Quentin Taylor has served as the chancellor of River Parishes Community College for a little over a year now. He's been instrumental in pushing our workforce solutions department and building cohorts and collaboration groups with workforce, industry, and business partners to push RPCC forward. Okay. Our mascot is Rex the Rougarou. If you don't know what a Rougarou is, it's kind of like a Cajun Bigfoot. RPCC has 4 locations outside of our main campus, which is where I'm housed in Gonzales. We're right along the river region. So as you drive from about the Tanger outlets in Gonzales up until about pretty much the New Orleans airport, that's pretty much where our locations are and where our service area is. So we have this campus. We also have our West Side campus in Plaquemine. We just opened up an additional training center in Donaldsonville as well for workforce students. But we also have our reserve campus in LaPlace, Louisiana, and then our United Way of St. Charles campus in St. Charles, Louisiana. We are one of 12 colleges in the Louisiana Community and Technical College system. And as stated a little bit earlier, we are accredited by SACS COC. So any courses or credits that you take here at RPCC will transfer to any of your other institutions in state or out of state that are 4-year. Okay, like I said, it is RPCC Community College Week. At the end of my presentation, I'll not only share my contact information, but I'll also share the link for our Community College Week events. If any of you are in the area and want to stop by, we have a few events that are open to the public as well that are coming up. Okay, I said a little bit earlier, but this is just a little graphic showing our 4 campus locations, Gonzales, Reserve, Plaquemine, and Boutte, Louisiana, which is St. Charles. Okay. This is at our RPCC Reserve campus. It's brand new. This is our RPCC Virtual Nursing Lab. We're known for a lot of different programs here at RPCC, mostly workforce and technical in terms of process technology or instrumentation and electrics or welding. But we also have some different programs on campus for your academic and transfer paths as well. Nursing being our one of our most popular. This group of students will actually be graduating this May, and we'll be starting our next LPN cohort this fall. And then next year, we'll also have another graduation for our LPN cohort here on our Gonzales campus. And then we'll be starting another LPN cohort. And then that's just another shot of our virtual nursing lab at our RPCC Reserve campus. Okay. Here in student services, our advisors or student success coach helps students really from point A to point B, all the way up to graduation. I also oversee new student orientation as well. So a lot of our new students will see my face and will help you select your courses, will help you if you're coming in and you're looking to see what's transferable, whether or not you've completed your associate's degree yet, as long as you meet those requirements, we're going to help you transfer, building and establishing different study skills to help you with the curve, because some students, RPCC is very small. We're at about 5,000 students all together. And then, most of our students are transferring to Southeastern or Louisiana Tech or LSU. So just getting them, ready for that next step to a 4 year, especially those large 4 years, is really important. And that leads me right into what we also help with in terms of time management. So that way students can know, hey, here at RPCC, it might be a little different, but as long as you build those study skills and you prioritize your time, no matter where you go, as in our tagline, start here, go anywhere, you'll be fine. Okay, this is our RPCC Reserve LPN nursing cohort, as I mentioned a little earlier. So, very popular program. They only accept up to, I think, about 15 students every cohort, and it's very competitive, but it's one of the best nursing experiences that money can buy. Why RPCC? So we have over 37 program paths, whether they be academic or technical or workforce. And then we also have some 2+2 articulation agreements with some 4 years as well, should students be looking to do 2 years here and then immediately transfer and complete their bachelor's degree at another institution. Small class size is about average of 24 students, 28 to 1 student to faculty ratio. I talked about the different program types, and as most community colleges, we're open enrollment, so it's no app fee, no time at ever. So that's always good. So you can always apply for free at any time for RPCC at any of our 4 campuses. The only one that's a little different is our nursing application, because sometimes they'll open it and close it as they reach their cap and reach their maximum number of applications that they can receive. Okay, student engagement also runs out of this office. So we have some different organizations on campus, whether it be Student Government Association. I also serve as the co-advisor of the Student Government Association, Student Ambassador Program, who handles tours, Phi Theta Kappa and Sigma Kappa Delta, which is your honor societies, respectfully. Okay, and just another picture of our nursing students. Okay. And then student support here in this office, whether it be TRIO, which helps with tutoring, which is your student support services TRIO. We have accessibilities and Title IX coordinator. So if students have accommodations, meaning if you're on an IEP or on a 504 plan while in high school, by law, we also have to accommodate those needs. The only stipulation is that any supporting documentation that you turn in must be within the last 3 years. And that's a federal law. And then your Title IX confidential advisors. Of course, we never want to run into those issues on any of our campuses with any of our students, whether it's student to student, faculty to student, or staff to student, making sure that you tell the appropriate and responsible party, so that way we make sure that this is a 100% non-discrimination campus is very important to us here at RPCC. Once again, another shot of our virtual nursing lab. It's very cool. If you ever have time to do a campus tour and you're interested in nursing, just let us know and we'll be more than happy to let you wear the Oculus headphones and go into and perform some sort of surgeries like Operation came to life. Yeah, career success is very important. Actually, to Thursday of this week, if the weather holds up, we'll be having our big Rougarou rendezvous on our west side or Plaquemine campus, which is our job fair, where we invite our industry partners for our students who are near the graduation line or near, reaching their technical diploma or their certificate, so that way they can, browse jobs. So whether it's career exploration, interview preparation, help building your resume, some different assessments to see where you are, helping you with the job search, or a soft skills workshop. We do that here through Student Services in our Office of Career Success. Through our Office of Career Success as well, they also place students in any of our workforce programs in an apprenticeship or an internship. So that's a requirement before you graduate here at RPCC. We have partnerships with Shell, we have partnerships with BASF, Dow, just to name a few. So these companies are hiring our RPCC graduates at a rapid rate. So we're connecting the students with business and industry. And then just another shot of our students who came not too long ago to take a campus tour, and we walked them through our RPCC Reserve campus as well. Okay, one of the most important aspects of school is financial aid. Believe me, I'm still in school getting my PhD in public policy, so I understand. But the good thing about RPCC and most community colleges, I should say, because I am an advocate of community colleges, is that they're very affordable. A lot of our students here can pay for college without taking out an additional or an excess of loans. Usually, our students who receive Pell Grant have a low EFC or expected family contribution are able to pay for school with the Pell Grant. We also have work study if you're interested in working on campus. Of course, there are your Stafford loans, both subsidized and unsubsidized. And then there are, of course, internal and external scholarships that are unique to River Parish's community college that students can apply for should they have another financial need or if they just want a little money in their pocket. So affordable tuition. We have payment plans if students aren't paying with the financial aid, and then of course we have tuition discounts for our military students. So if you're paying for school with the GI Bill or Veterans Affairs, we have that department on campus as well. Okay, a little bit more information about financial aid. I'm glad that this is being recorded. You'll always have our Fast for School code right there to the left, and then to the right is the link directly to our internal and external scholarships that I talked about a little bit earlier. So there is a difference in financial aid, whether it's a federal dollars, I talked about grants, loans, and then book vouchers, which are unique to each institution, and then those award amounts will vary. It will be based on your FAFSA and your EFC, of course. And then there are state dollars, of course. If you're staying in state, a lot of students know about TOPS. I talked about Veterans Affairs and the GI Bill. And then, of course, if you're going into the armed forces after you leave high school, whether it's the National Guard, Louisiana Rehab Services, or any other institutions that support that. And then local dollars, our foundation scholarships, our book vouchers, and then we also do tuition and fee waivers as well for students who qualify. Okay. And then here's just another picture of some action shots here at RPCC. Top left is our P-Tech Glass Lab. Right there in the middle, top middle, I should say, is our Weldon. And then, of course, we have our library. Bottom right, we have our nursing students. In the middle, we had someone who was on campus helping students fill out their taxes. And then bottom left, we have our awesome Dean of Health Sciences, Dr. Gretchen Schmidt. Okay, services offered on campus outside of student engagement. We have Work Ready U, which services students 16 and up for English as a second language, high set prep tutoring, and more. So this is for students who might have not completed their high school diploma. So they can come to RPCC, most of them free of charge, and get their high set or their GED equivalency. So that way they can go to the workforce. In our library, outside of 24-hour internet access, printing and copying for students. Of course, it's very important that all students and staff have their IDs on at all time, but this also grants them access to our facilities even after normal hours of operation. Through our library and student services, we also run a laptop loaner program. That laptop loaner program is free of charge to our students and 100% confidential. And I always say you can use it for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 semesters, or 2 years. It's as long as you need that laptop. And then we also have on-site testing for our high set and for our students who are interested in taking the AccuPlacer who might have not tested well on the ACT or SAT or might not have taken the ACT or SAT because it's been some years since they've been in school. Okay, RPCC courses, we don't have classes on Friday. So we're just Monday through Thursday. We have traditional, which is your face-to-face. We have your fully online courses, which means you'll never step foot on either none of our campuses until it's time for graduation. And then sometimes you have those hybrid courses, which is half in person, half online. Some of them are listed when you register for courses, and then some of them become hybrid just based on the professor style. And that's something you'll learn once you get to college. Apply today. We're accepting applications for the summer and the fall right now. There's no app fee, there's no minimum test score, and there's no essay. So you can apply today and become a Rougarou today. No test scores are needed. There's no longer any developmental or remedial math or English here at RPCC or at most of your institutions because of the Board of Regents. But for those students who might have seen the test score as a barrier to college, this is a way to level the playing field. As I always say, even if you don't stay at RPCC, this is a way to get your feet wet in terms of a college environment and then see what opportunities exist for you out there, whether it's in this space or on another space. We want the best for our students here at RPCC. As we say, start here, go anywhere. And then this is our service area, as I was saying. So we're a little bit outside of East Baton Rouge Parish. We're really starting like Ascension Parish, and then it goes all the way up until about Orleans Parish, if you're familiar with the 64 parishes here in Louisiana. And then the last slide, I promise not to be long, is my contact information. I currently serve as the Executive Director of Student Recruitment, Community Outreach, and New Student Orientation. I know it's a mouthful, but I love what I do. But I will also share my contact information in the chat so you guys can reach out to me at any time. And then I will also share our week of events for Community College Week here at RPCC. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Malik, for being here. Yes, a well-deserved round of applause. So we have heard from Bossier Parish Community College, River Parish Community College, and Brian, who do we have up next?
Up next, we have another community college, LSU Alexandria.
Hi, guys.
Hello, so happy that you're here with us.
Trying to share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Anicia Moten, and I am an admissions counselor with the Louisiana State University of Alexandria, also known as LSUA. So we are a four-year university, and we're located in central Louisiana. So we're smack dab in the middle. It's about like 2 hours to Baton Rouge, 2 hours to Shreveport, kind of a pretty decent location. So a little bit more about LSUA is that we have a little over 5,000 students. So we are on the smaller side for a four-year university, but we do have representation across 47 states and 32 countries. So we do have a hefty international student population. So the chances of you running across an international student with a very thick accent is very common here on campus as well. And then we're also very well known for being one of the most affordable universities in the state of Louisiana. So our in-state tuition ranges about $3,450. And you'll also see that 42% of our students do graduate with zero debt. So we do have a lot of financial aid opportunities, a lot of scholarship opportunities that are available to students as well. And then we also have a small teacher to student ratio. So we have a very small class size. So pretty much probably like the classes that you're sitting in now are probably about the same class sizes that we have here at LSUA. So you'll never be in a class with a lot of people, which can be a good thing, especially if you're studying a hard topic. Your professors really have that time to really break things down for the class to get a better understanding. So as you'll see, we have over 80 different majors and concentrations for students to choose from that range from 5 different colleges. And then we also have access to high quality research. So we have anything from business, accounting, nursing, pre-med if you want to become a doctor. We have a couple different biology degrees as well, zoo sciences. So pretty much anything that you're interested in. We have it here at LSUA. We also have a couple of unique degree programs as well that you won't find at many schools across the state, like our aviation. So if you want to become a pilot, you want to fly a plane, we have that. Or if you want to work more on the administrative side at an airport, things like that. We also have aviation management. We also have some zoo sciences. So if you're interested in working with animals, we do offer majors tailored to that, as well as their specific internships that you can get at our local zoo in Alexandria as well. Or maybe we have some of those majors if you want to work in the healthcare industry, but you don't want to really have someone's life in your hands. We have like long-term care administration, as well as a couple different marketing and sales perspectives in the healthcare world as well. So a couple of statistics for LSUA. So we are ranked number 21 as one of the top national universities. We're also ranked one of the top 100 colleges in the South, as well as number 64 for social mobility, which that just typically means that LSUA does a really good job at getting students who are maybe like low income, first generation students here to LSUA, and not only getting them here, but retaining them and helping them graduate, which can be a big deal because sometimes we often know students may come to college and they may struggle and not finish out, but LSUA does a really good job at supporting those students to get them across the finish line to graduation. And then also we have some very unique programs here on campus to really kind of help students with their, maybe it's like their research, things like that. So we have something called the LSUA Honors Experience. So it's not what you think of a typical honors experience. So it's not a harder coursework or more work. It's more of like a special club, I guess you could say, that you could be a part of. You can attend special seminars, you can do special projects. And then there's also extra scholarship opportunities for being a part of that program as well. You get mentorship from professors through that program as well. We also offer something called CORE and HIP seminar programs. So CORE stands for the Center for Opportunity Research and Experiential Learning. So through the CORE classes, you can learn how to tailor your resume. If you're not a good presenter, they offer courses on presenting, also like how to clean up your social media so you can be professional, so your social media accounts can look professional. That way when you're looking for jobs, because jobs do look at your social media, so it's very careful. You have to be very careful of what you post. So they do a really good job at really helping students being where they need to be for after graduation. And then those tip seminars are kind of like easy 1-credit classes. So maybe you need like an extra credit so that you can be a full-time student to get all of your tops and things like that. So like you can learn how to play the drums. They cover different cultures. So it's just an easy little class, kind of put your feet back and not have to worry about such rigorous and hard coursework. And then we have our Total You seminars. So every semester we have a couple speakers come to campus and they just speak to students about different life topics like mental health, navigating careers, and just different obstacles that students may face in college. We've even had someone that has participated in the Olympics come and speak to students. So it's really a different variety of people with different variety of viewpoints that can really help students get through whatever they're going through. And then we also have some different divisions on campus that will really help students' success. So a lot of resources, like we have our academic counselors. So everyone here gets an academic counselor that they will meet with to schedule those classes, to look at what classes they'll need to be able to get to graduation. We also offer a really unique national student exchange program. So like, let's say you're an LSUA student and you may want to go study abroad for a semester, or maybe just at a different university in the United States. You can do that and it won't cost you anything extra tuition wise. So you'll pay your regular LSUA tuition and you'll get that different experience. We also offer disability assistance. So if you have IEPs or anything like that, we have a specific person on campus that will make sure all of that is taken care of for you as well. And then here's a couple pictures of some things that we do have on campus. So the bottom left corner is the Oaks, which is our apartment style living on campus. So we don't have typical dorms. So in the Oaks, we have 1, 2, and 4 bedroom options, with the 4 bedroom option being the most common. So everyone has their own room, and then you share a restroom with one other person. They come with a full stove, kitchen, refrigerator, living room. It comes with a couch, a coffee table. So pretty much an actual apartment versus a community dorm where you're sharing everything with everybody. And then you'll also see we have our little volleyball set up. We also have a sand pit at the Oaks as well, and they usually kind of play like a little beach volleyball. At the Oaks, they also have a pool, but we also have a health center on campus. So we do have a nurse practitioner that students can go and see, and it's completely free as long as you have your LSUA ID. So students may have like a little code or something like that. They're able to go see the nurse practitioner on campus free of cost. You don't have to worry about going to your doctor or paying a medical bill, which is very nice, especially when you're in college because you know you don't have a lot of money. And then we also have sports. So for men's, we have basketball, baseball, and soccer. And then for ladies, we have soccer, softball, tennis, and cheer. Just recently, our men's basketball team did win their NAIA conference overall, and then they went to a tournament and they also won. So we've had some success within our sports teams this past year as well. And then if y'all ever want to come visit us on campus, we do offer campus tours every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So you can come tour housing, you can come to our campus, as well as if you want to meet with someone specific to a major that you're interested in, we can set you up that meeting as well. And then this is our link if you ever want to schedule that campus visit. So it's lsua.edu/visit. And if you're not able to come to campus, then we also have a little virtual tour that you can explore on there as well. And then one of our bigger recruiting events called Spend the Day at A. Just ignore those dates. They're a little outdated, but it's just pretty much a day to come spend the day at LSUA, learn a little bit more, sit in some different classrooms and learn some information specific to your majors that you're interested in. So we have a Spend the Day at A every fall and spring. So we'll have another one coming up sometime in the fall. And then so a little bit about our admissions requirements. So we do admit students that are on both Topps University and Jumpstart. So either one. So if you're on Jumpstart and you change your mind and you say you want to go to a four-year university, you can do that here at LSUA. So we are test optional, which means if your GPA is high enough, we don't require those test scores. But if your GPA doesn't meet those requirements, then we'll have to require your test scores. So as you'll see, if you have a 2.75 GPA or higher, we can pretty much admit you without needing those ACT or SAT test scores. But if your GPA is lower than that, you'll need at least a 2.0 or greater GPA and either an 18 in English or a 19 in math on the ACT. Now, let's say you struggle with the ACT altogether. You're like, I've taken it 5 times. I really can't get the scores. I'm having a hard time. You'll see on bullet point number 2, there's something called the AccuPlacer exam. So that can pretty much take place of your ACT test scores, and we can try and help you get admitted. And through the Office of Admissions, we can waive a test fee for the AccuPlacer exam. So that pretty much saves you $35. So we can waive you one fee to help get you admitted into LSUA. Or if you've taken dual enrollment and you have 12 dual enrollment credits and you have at least a 2.0 cumulative GPA with your dual enrollment credits, then we can admit you based off that as well. And then a little bit about our scholarships. So our application for admissions is also the application for academic scholarships. So you don't have to do anything extra to qualify for those academic scholarships. So they start at a 2.5 GPA and a 20 on the ACT. And so you'll see if you have that 2.5 and the 20 on the ACT, you'll get $500 a year, which is $250 a semester, which to some people may not seem like a lot, but when you're going into like buying books, that could cover like a book or two, depending on what the book is, which is very helpful. And then it just pretty much goes up from there. So if let's say you have that 3.0 and you have a 26 on the ACT, that's $3,000 a year or $1,500 a semester, which that's pretty much half off your tuition costs right there per semester, which is a good scholarship amount as well. And then you'll see on the very right, we have something called the Mulder Scholarship. It's one of our more popular scholarship offers that we have. So it's a $20,000 scholarship that is awarded to 4 students. So you'll have to apply. You'll have to write an essay and have at least a 3.0 GPA, and they kind of evaluate you based off your leadership skills, services, things like that. And then that's for the first round. And then the second round, you come to LSUA. And they kind of have like a little simulation kind of setup going, and that's how they pick the 4 finalists to receive the scholarship. So $20,000 scholarship is pretty much a full ride here at LSUA. Definitely if you're getting tops and Pell Grants and things like that. But we do have some additional scholarships for students who are interested in majoring in STEM. So if you're interested in like biology, mathematics, chemistry, you'll see there's additional scholarships there as well. We also have additional scholarships based on students' majors. And you don't have to apply or do anything extra. Our financial aid offices go in and they'll apply those specific scholarships based on your major. And here's my contact information. If y'all want to screenshot that, take a picture, y'all can. And I'll also put my contact information in the chat as well.
Thank you so much, Anicia. We did have someone in the chat ask if you offer double majors.
So we do offer double majors. We have a lot of students who are majoring in biology and chemistry, but you can pretty much double major in anything you're interested in.
And then also about art-related majors.
So we have graphic design and theater arts. I don't know what specific art you're interested in, but those are the main two that we have.
Thank you so much. And I did drop in the chat that LSUA is one of our four-year institutions that does have approved academic programs. So if you have for the TOPS Tech Award, so not all of our four-year institutions, you can utilize TOPS Tech, but LSUA, you can utilize it for their associates in nursing, radiologic technology, or medical laboratory sciences. So that is also a plus for LSUA. Thank you so much, Anicia. It was so great to have you today representing LSUA.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And Brian, I feel like, as always, you saved Northwestern for our last spot.
I'm not trying to save the best for last, but
he's a little bit biased.
but the fourth school today on the F.L.Y tour is the great Northwestern State University. Forkum Demons.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me share my screen. Can y'all see that?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So we are my name is North Louisiana recruiter for Northwestern. And then this is my email and office phone number. I'll also drop it in the chat. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And then I also put our recruiting social media right there. So a little bit about Northwestern. We are a four-year public university located.
Peyton, your mic is going in and out.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
No, we still can't hear you.
I don't know what to do. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So we are a four-year public university. We're located in Natchitoches, Louisiana. We also do have a campus in Shreveport, Alexandria, and Leesville. And then our enrollment size is a little under 9,000 students. And our student to faculty ratio is 19:1. So we have your freshman year, your class size will be about 50 or 60 students, and then once you get into your major classes, it will go down. So you really get to create those relationships with your professors and really get to know the students in your classes. And then our motto is personal, valuable, and impactful. And our colors are purple and white. And we were established
It's starting to go in and out. I'm not sure what's happening. It's like you'll be good for a second and then it pulls out. And it's like we can't hear a whisper.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Well, technical difficulties. I mean, we can try to put the volume up maybe.
Okay. Our undergraduate programs at Northwestern, we have 4 academic colleges with a total of 101 degree programs offered. If you search nsula.edu/academics, you can view all of our majors and the course layout for all of those. Our top 3 programs at Northwestern are nursing, creative and performing arts, and education. Our 4 colleges are the Colleges of Arts and Sciences, College of Business and Technology, College of Nursing and Allied Health, and the College of Education and Human Development. And then our applications process. So to be admitted to Northwestern, you'll need a 2.35 GPA with an 18 in English or 19 in math on the ACT. And then you can complete your application online at nsula.apply. And then you'll pay the $20 application fee and submit your ACT scores and transcripts, your immunization records, and selective service for men. And then once you're admitted, you can apply for additional scholarships, housing, and freshman connection. So we have a few different types of scholarships that you can get. Academic begins at a 3.0 GPA with a 20 composite on the ACT, and we do accept super scores for these scholarships. So if your super score is a little bit higher than a composite, just send that to us and we'll award you based on your super score. We also have foundation scholarships through our alumni office that are based on your major. And then performance-based scholarships are audition. So that could be spirit groups, cheer, dance line, the band, things like that. And then we also have athletic scholarships. And then these are just some dates to remember for scholarships and financial aid. And then campus life at Northwestern, we have over 100 student organizations that you can get involved in, whether that's Greek life, honor societies, academic clubs, things like that. A few events that are big on campus are Demon Days. So those are the first 42 days of your freshman year. The Office of First Year Experience puts an event on every day to help you get out of your dorm, meet new people, things like that. Homecoming week is always fun. And then Demon Fest, that happens in the spring. So it's a big concert. There's crawfish, lots of events, things like that. And then we have a student workout facility. So it's called the Wellness Recreation Activity Center. There's an indoor track, group exercise classes, open courts where you can play basketball, volleyball, things like that. And then for food on campus, we have Chick-fil-A, Steak and Shake, Starbucks, Vicks, and the dining hall. And then for housing, we offer 3 different residence halls, University Place, University Columns, and Barnado. So if you would like to tour our campus, we do tours every week, Monday to Friday. They're personal campus tours. You can meet with your academic advisor while you're on campus to learn all about the major that you're interested in. You can view our housing options. And then if you would like to schedule a tour, you can go to nsu.la/tours to schedule. And then these are just a few photos. So we have a pageant here on our campus, Miss Northwestern Lady of the Bracelet. Mackenzie Scroggs was our previous Miss LOB, and she's currently Miss Louisiana. And then we also have goat yoga, like Dominic said, with Bipsy. It's a great event. It's more popular than you think. And then this is just a photo from one of our football games. And then just a few reminders. My name is Peyton. And then to be admitted, it's a 2.35 GPA with an 18 in English or 19 in math on the ACT. If you have a 3.0 GPA, you can be admitted with just your 3.0. But if you want scholarships, we'll need your test scores. And then we do tours year round, and we are a cost-effective tuition. So thank you for listening. I will put my information in the chat if y'all have any questions. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Peyton. We love to have your questions. Yes, a well-deserved round of applause for you and for all of our schools that have presented today. So students, what did y'all learn today? Like, what did y'all really like about the show? What did y'all learn from the show? What did y'all like about some of the schools? Share your thoughts. And you can Wait, we didn't catch that. What was that? Anything y'all want to share? Any of the schools that y'all might be interested in attending?
Y'all did a really great job. It really helped us out. So thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Y'all did so great today. Everyone
Thank
was
you.
so attentive. Y'all were really involved in the games. Shout out to each and every one of you. So a round of applause to y'all. Good job to all of our classes. We love having y'all here.
Yes, it was a great time. It was a great time.
So we are coming to the end of our show.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I asked him.
Is there anything y'all want to add?
That's what I'm thinking. Wait, no.
Y'all have any questions for us about college or preparing for college? What about Delgado? So Delgado has shown up for some of the F.L.Y tours, but we can get you connected with someone, with a Delgado representative.
Yes.
Too. So we'll jot that down.
Yes, they were actually on day 2 of F.L.Y tour in March. So, but yes, we can definitely. Can we use TOPS? Yes.
Yes, you can. You can use TOPS for any public or private institution in Louisiana. You can also use it for some of the proprietary schools and trade schools. So you can use it for like a beta. So you go to cosmetology school. You could use it for a technical program.
You get your CDL with it. Yeah.
You can use it for even go to some of our private institutions. So Tulane, Dillard, Xavier, they all accept TOPS as well. Now, it's not the full tuition for our private institutions, but you do get a portion of your tuition paid for with TOPS. Can you use TOPS to study abroad? It depends on how the course is listed at your institution. So if it is listed as like a course you're taking for that semester and it's like listed under your reprogram, potentially. But if it's an outside payment that you're paying for study abroad, then TOPS would not go towards that. It's going to go towards your tuition. So it's going to count for your courses. So it just depends on how that course, if it shows up as a course for your program. Does TOPS work for summer study? It can, once you reach a certain number of credit hours. So generally it's going to be for like our juniors and seniors to make sure that you can graduate on time. You can use it during the summer. You do have to go full time and you do have to fill out paperwork, but as long as we have summer funding, you can use it. It does count as a semester of TOPS to use. So it's not an extra semester. You have 8 semesters of TOPS for the 4-year award. So it does count as a semester of TOPS use. And okay, so y'all got a lot of questions for TOPS.
Yeah.
That's all right. Good. That's good. So for the TOPS award, you have your TOPS Tech Award. That is going to be a 17 on the ACT, or a silver or higher on the work key. So if you are struggling with the ACT, but you took that work keys, you can still get TOPS. TOPS Tech, that's the 2-year award that can be used at community colleges and I can use that community colleges and some approved academic for technical programs and some approved academic programs. And you need a 2.5 for that core GPA. So whether you're on the Jumpstart program or on the TOPS University, you can still use that. Then you go up to your Opportunity Award, which is a 2.5 and for your core GPA and a 20 on the ACT. So that's going to be your baseline for your 4-year award. For tuition. Then you are going to go up to your Performance Award, which is going to be a 3.25 for your core curriculum and a 23 on the ACT. Okay. And for the ACT, we do not super score. Okay. So it has to be your overall score for TOPS would be your composite score. That's what it's called. Whew, words. Would be your composite score. And then you get an additional $400 per semester for the Performance Award. Then you go up to the next tier and you need a 3.5 for your core GPA. And you will need a 27 on your ACT. And then you get $800 per
year.
Per semester. $400 per semester for
$400 per semester, $800 per year.
The year. Goodness gracious, words today. So those are the different tiers for the TOPS award. All right. Are there any schools outside of Louisiana? What if I get 36 on TOPS? Well, if you get a 36, then you would end up more than likely being eligible for the Honors Award. And you would probably get some full ride scholarships for other institutions. So TOPS doesn't have a full ride option, but you would be able to get those higher options at the colleges and universities. Let's see. And then, are there any schools outside of Louisiana that accept TOPS? The only schools outside of Louisiana that would accept TOPS is if you are hearing impaired. And there are only 2 schools that accept it. It is the Rochester Institute of Technology and another one that I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but that is only for students that are hearing impaired. That would be outside. Other than that, TOPS has to be used in state. It is for Louisiana residents because that is one requirement.
But also, if you say you leave, you want to go to a different school out of state, but as long as you graduate TOPS eligible, you can come back and you can be eligible to receive TOPS. But that's if you want to come back. But just don't leave. You know, if you don't leave the state, you just keep your TOPS and graduate from a Louisiana college or university, you'll be fine. But we do accept returning from out-of-state students.
And also, if Peyton and Anicia are still on, a student did ask, what is diversity like at LSUA and Northwestern? If any of you are available to answer that question.
Yes.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I put in the chat, there's a link where you can go and it's like a PDF and it'll tell you all of our exact demographics and diversity and things like that.
Thank you for adding that, Peyton.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank
and
you.
I also shared a link to some of our statistics as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. So most schools do have offices of diversity and inclusion in Louisiana. Other states that's changing, but here we currently do still have those offices that you can check in with and also get those reports about what diversity looks like on campus. And then can a SAT score replace an ACT score to get TOPS and accepted into a college or university? Yes, you can use the SAT score. Make sure that you send us the SAT score though. We don't get it automatically like we do for our ACT scores. So make sure that you are putting in the code to have it sent to us. And then also to get accepted into college university, check with, so how we had all of our colleges and universities talk about their admissions requirements. Some schools do not require the ACT, those standardized testing. So check with their admissions requirements to know what they need for that. Some of them are test optional. All right. So we're running out of time. Y'all got a lot of questions about TOPS. So send us an email. We will answer all of them. You can also go to our website, mylaspa.la.gov. And yes, you can lose TOPS if you drop your GPA below the requirements. Those requirements are on our website for you to see. And notable colleges you should know about. So many of our institutions have things that are specific to them. So make sure you're doing things like this to do some exploration. If you want a one-on-one session, we can do a one-on-one session with you to do some college exploration to find if there are schools that are notable for you and what you are looking for. Woo!
Perfect matching fit.
Round. Felt like I was questions to answer. So yeah, that's everything from me. My other advocates, do y'all have anything else to add?
No, we love how attentive. Yeah.
Yes. So again, let's give another big round of applause to all of our schools, all of our students, our teachers, our counselors. Thank y'all so much for being here with us today. For our seniors, there's only a few weeks left of high school, so make sure you're dotting those I's and crossing your T's. Juniors, get yourself ready for your next chapter as you move into those positions of being with me, the senior advocate. And if you need anything from us, you know exactly how to reach us. So next time we do this, hopefully we will be face-to-face, making memories and having fun on a college campus near you. But until then, bye y'all.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
2, 3. Bye. Y'all so lame.
I love the effort.
All right, me too.
Y'all have a great day.